Okay, here's one. Borderline personality disorders. Do you have any suggestions or cautions regarding working on people with borderline personality disorders? Well, it's always a good idea when somebody is dealing with with any kind of a condition, like a serious psychological condition like this. It's always a really good idea to make sure that they are working with some kind of a mental health professional. Okay, and and if they are, then there is a lot that you can do working with that person. But I don't think it's usually a good idea to try to take something on yourself if a person has a serious or maybe even a potentially dangerous kind of disorder. So, having said that, okay, it's important to realize that when you're working on people that have conditions that are potentially really serious, that you let them know and you consult or talk or have them talk to or have one of their have their caregiver or whoever talk with their professional person, their mental health professional that they're working with, and you can talk to them as well, and you can let them know what it is that you're doing. Sometimes it's a really good idea to have some collaboration going on between you as the practitioner and the person that's trying to help them in a more traditional way. And so, having said that, I think that as far as working on someone with any kind of a disorder like borderline personality, etc., um, there are certain things that you're going to find, and that you might as well be aware of. One of the things that you're going to always find, that we always find with people that have any kind of mental disorders, we always find a heart wall, and we usually find addictive heart energy, and we also typically find that there's some sort of energetic imbalance related to some kind of trauma that happened in their life, and oftentimes with these people we find a lot of inherited stuff as well. That's very, very common to find a lot of inherited stuff. In fact, I would say that you'll probably find that 80% of the time with people with borderline personality and some of these other problems like schizophrenia and so on. Because I think that what happens is there's so much inherited energy from ancestors that it finally is creating so much weight in their life that they start manifesting, all of this. And so clearing all of that out can really make a huge difference. So.